So we're just getting started with the first point. The set for Jones. Jones fields it. So far, Michigan keeping it alive, as is Boston College. Jones again. And it's thrusted out of bounds right by me. Returned. And a good block for Michigan. So this is Gabby McCaw for the Eagles serving. And Michigan really feeding their star player early on in Paige Jones. Jones again. And it is blocked but out of bounds. This is Grace Penn, one of the best servers for the Eagles. Takes her first crack at it. Fielded by Jess Merzik. The serve comes flying in, but they dig it out well. Merzik with the kill. It was close to the line. She had an incredible 7 aces this afternoon. That serve hits the net and falls in for the point. Bertovsky with the ace, and that's the first one of the day, and I don't think it'll be the last. Naughton again. Merzik there for the dig, sets up Jones. Izzy Clavena. Jeff Merzik with the spike. It's fielded well by the libero. And this will be the Eagles libero, Anna Murphy, with the serve, fielded by the junior Amber Beals. And that'll be a point for the Wolverines, but they still hold on to that lead. And Brooke Humphrey with the serve. Merzik with the spike. It's fielded well. For the Eagles, she had 18 assists this afternoon against Dayton. She'll serve. Fielded by Amber Beals, and it's sent over. The Eagles cannot handle it. And Scotty Johnson with the serve. It's fielded, and Elena Crabtree will send it far. Crabtree set to serve. Fielded by Merzik. A quick set, and somehow the Eagles back on the back row for the Eagles. Merzik with the serve. It's fielded by Murphy. The set for Claire Naughton, and it's blocked. And that was blocked. Merzik again with the serve. She's very consistent. That's Naughton. She'll put it over to the top. They set up Paige Jones. And are you surprised? Another kill for Paige Jones. Merzik with the serve, fielded by the libero, Anna Murphy. In a tough spot for the Eagles to set it up to someone. Merzik will serve again. Again with a tough spot on that dig, making it easy for the Wolverines. Merzik with the serve, and that's a better dig for the Eagles. Blocked by Paige Jones. They'll set it up again, and blocked up, but they get it. Oh. They do have to go on a little bit of a run here if they ever want a chance in the first set. The set for Jones. It hits the net. And the Eagles, Grace Penn with her first serve of the day. fielded by Merzik. The set hits the net. The Eagles handle it. And an incredible dig for Merzik. Paige Jones finesses it in there, but the Eagles taking care of it. They'll just pop it over. And another incredible kill for Jess Merzik. May Pertovsky with the serve. That's her specialty. Merzik digs it, and they set it to Jones. An incredible dig by Anna Murphy, but they don't have control of it, and Paige Jones will just pop it over the top of the net. Here's Anna Murphy with the serve, fielded by Grant. And Jess Robinson blocked. So the Eagles have it now. They'll pop over to the net. And an incredible kill to win the first set. We'll play hail to the victors as we move on to set 2 momentarily. Bounce back in the second set. Lambros with her third serve. Fielded by Merzik. And Anna Murphy cannot handle that kill from May Pertovsky with the strike to the back line. And that's not in. But she sends it in kind of on the side of the net. Merzik sends it in. That's Claire Naughton. Merzik with the serve again. And Lambros with a quick set. Seems to be pretty consistent. And that was an incredible kill from May Pertovsky. Hannah Grant with the serve, fielded by Anna Murphy. Claire Naughton with the spike, but the Wolverines handle it, and Jeff Merzik flies in. Hannah Grant with the serve. They set up their star, Claire Naughton. She decides to poke it over the top. An easy reception for the Wolverines. Merzik with the spike, a reception by the Eagles. And Merzik, that was Paige Jones, blocked by the Eagles. An incredible dive by Murphy. They bump it over the top. A set for Jones. And a kill for Jones. Now that was one of the longest rallies we've seen between these two teams. But Paige Jones doing what she does. She's able to kill that ball. And Hannah Grant with the serve again, fielded by Anna Murphy. Claire Naughton, again, hesitant to spike it. May Pertovsky. This will be Gabby McCaw with the serve. Jess Robinson set up for the kill, and we love to see more of her. Ready to serve for the Eagles, and that's who other than Merzik with the dig. Robinson sends it over, but Claire Naughton returns it. Another set for Jones, another dig by the Eagles. Oh my God, and I don't know how the Wolverines returned that one. And the fact that they did was heroic. Seems to have been working quite well for the Eagles here. Naughton with the serve. And Jess Merzik getting back to business. The sophomore out of Lafayette, Indiana, set to serve. And Amaka again. Anna Murphy with the serve. Kendall Murray with the spike. That's fielded well by the Eagles. And that was Jess Merzik set to serve. And a block by the Wolverines, but the Eagles take care of it. They'll send it over. The set to Merzick. Oh, and what fantastic finesse. She knew the exact spot she had to put it. Scotty Johnson. They'll set up Elena Crabtree, but the Wolverines with the block again, and that was the freshman, Jackie Boney. And she looks like a star blossoming before our eyes. Elena Crabtree with the spike. And May Pertovsky throws it down on Anna Murphy. Fielded by Naughton. And the set for Katrina Jensen is fielded. Merzick. It's sent back over to the Wolverines, and Hannah Murphy with the dive. I don't know if she got that. It looks like she did, but the Wolverines. Fielded by Merzick. That'll be a long bump to Pertovsky. Dug out by Murray. The set for Pertovsky. She tries again. Gets it over that time. Elena Crabtree. Jess Merzick will now serve. Not in there for the bump, and a good couple of fakes for the Eagles, but doesn't fool the Wolverines. And that's Merzick with the finesse. And Merzick will serve again. The rising star doing it all tonight. It's fielded by the Eagles. Naughton with the deep strike. Handled easily, Merzick. And the set for Crabtree. That time she takes advantage and does not miss. There's no chance. Crabtree now serving. Merzick with the bump. Blocked, and now Paige Jones, blocked again. Grant. And they'll get it to Jones again, and not her most powerful spike. Fielded by the libero for the Eagles, Anna Murphy. Claire Naughton sends it to the back line, fielded by Hannah Grant. And that one is sent wide by the Wolverines. Merzick is there. A set for Paige Jones. They handle that one, and Amaka. Paige Jones again. Oh, and there's not much you can do when she gets in that position. May Pertovsky, the serve specialist, soars it in. Return on one hit. A Paige Jones spike return on one hit again, and Jess Robinson. And Paige Jones spikes it back in the face. Pertovsky with the serve again. Anna Murphy falls on the dig, and Amaka. May Pertovsky with the serve. Dug out by Anna Murphy. Sets up Amaka and deflected at the net by Jess Robinson. So a little bit of a miscommunication on the return from the Wolverines, but they get it back, and Claire Naughton will send it over. And it looks like just a little bit of a miscommunication for the Eagles at the net there. Kendall Murray into the game to serve, and that is an ace. A beautiful serve. The crowd to its feet. That hits the net, but they handle it, and done by Merzick, and they set it up to Kendall Murray for the beautiful kill to end the second set. And the Eagles are talking it over at least. Fielded by Claire Naughton, and the Eagles are off to a good start. Jess Merzick is there. And the ball is spiked to Gabby McCaw. She can't control it. The ball goes into the stands. The libero is set to serve. Wolverines poke it back over the top. Paige Jones is there, and she'll spike it. Deflected at the net by the Eagles. It goes out of bounds, but it doesn't matter. Grace Penn with the serve, fielded by Jess Merzick. They set it up to May Pertovsky. Is blocked by the Eagles. They'll take control of it, and they'll set up Izzy Clavena, but it's fielded by the Wolverines, and they'll just have to get it over. Again, Owen Amaka Chukwuchekwu. Grace Penn sends it in. Good dig from Merzick. Payne Jones will spike it, and when that happens, you're in trouble. That seems to be a good strategy. May Pertovsky with the serve. An incredible save by the Eagles. That was Claire Naughton. They'll send it over. Hannah Grant is there. Sets it up for Jess Merzick. And it's just in by a couple inches. The Eagles don't seem to agree. And it looks like they switched the last point. So the Eagles are actually leading 4-3 now. The Wolverines will set up. Jess Robinson is blocked. And now Paige Jones with the try. Anna Murphy is there. Claire Naughton with the spike. And that is another kill for Claire Naughton. The Wolverines unable to handle that one. Hannah Grant there. Jess Robinson will send it in. And Anna Murphy. Claire Naughton just puts it over on the third bump. And a very smart play there. She could have set up one of her teammates, but at the net, she made a good call for the Wolverines point. And now Kendall Murray into the game to serve for the Wolverines. Grace Penn with the set to Crabtree. And it's blocked by the Wolverines, but out of bounds. Jess Merzick is there. She'll get set by her teammate, and that's blocked by the Eagles. And the block from Jess Merzick, an incredible block. She knows exactly where to put her hands. Set to serve for her second straight time. Claire Naughton is there, and she'll set up her teammate. And Scotty Johnson with the serve from Michigan. Elena Crabtree is there, and decided to take that one, and it fell a little bit short. And Elena Crabtree will set up Claire, blocked by Michigan. They take control, and Kendall Murray from the back line spikes it, but it's long. And that's a point for the Eagles to tie the set at 8. With the serve again, fielded by Hannah Grant. They'll set it up to Merzick. And that's out of bounds. So a 2-point lead for the Eagles, and their bench is loving it. It's Gabby McCaw up front. And Jess Merzick with the serve. And Gabby McCaw with the spike, and Hannah Grant with an impressive save. The set for Paige Jones, but Anna Murphy is there, and Claire Naughton defended well by the Wolverines. Anna Murphy is there. She'll set up Naughton again, and it's blocked. And they'll set up Pertovsky, but the Eagles keep it alive, and they'll set up Naughton again. Blocked by Michigan, but on their own side of the net, and that's a big point for the Eagles. And Jackie Boney for the Wolverines having a big night defensively, but missed that one. And Paige Jones spikes it. It's deflected out of the net and out of bounds. And Hannah Grant with the serve. They'll set up Naughton. They're going to the star. And they bring Chukwuchekwu back into the game. And they set up Paige Jones, who just gets it in. And here's May Pertovsky, the serve specialist. 14-12, and this is Claire Naughton with the serve. Fielded by Merzik, and they set up the star Paige Jones, deflected at the net. That's a good play for the Eagles. And Merzik with the hustle almost runs into the scores table. Paige Jones lofts it over, and Amaka. And Claire Nutton with the serve again. Merzik is there. They'll set up Jess Robinson, and the Eagles will block it, but the Wolverines keep it alive, and Paige Jones gets set, but they block it again, and now a 4-point lead for the Eagles is set to serve to continue the third set. And Merzik is there. She's been there all night. They'll set up Paige Jones, and that's deflected at the net, and it'll bounce way out of bounds. Anna Murphy is there. And they'll set up Izzy Clavena with the big spike deflected at the net out of bounds by the Wolverines. And with the serve, Merzik is there, and Jess Robinson with the fake, but Kendall Murray with the spike fielded well by Murphy. And they need to get it over the Wolverines. They'll set up Jess Robinson, and Claire Naughton with the nice dig. She'll get set up. And Amber Beals on the court for the Wolverine. Hasn't seen much action tonight. Gabby McCall with the spike, but the Wolverines a nice save. Izzy Clavena with the save. They'll set up Crabtree. Kendall Murray is there. And they are able to get it over. Anna Murphy controls it. They'll set up Clavena. Another save by the Wolverines. Kendall Murray with the spike. And it's just wide. An incredible rally there. This will be the freshman, Jane Petrie, for the Eagles. Set to serve again. And Merzik is there. She'll get set. Claire Naughton with the save. And Claire Naughton will send it in from the back row. And they'll set up Merzik. Deflected at the line. And I'm sensing a pattern here for the serve. Claire Naughton is there. The freshman gets it, and she'll set it over the net. The Wolverines take care of that easily, and Anna Murphy with the bump, setting up Claire Naughton with the spike, and a really nice return from Scotty Johnson, setting up who other than Jess Merzik with the kill to a come from behind victory here in the third set, and a swing and a miss for Jenna Pollock, a rare miss. Scotty Johnson with the serve. And Claire Naughton is there. They'll set up Crabtree, defended well by the Wolverines. They set up Crabtree again. Dug out nicely. They'll set up Merzik. And a great block for Jenna Pollock, redeeming herself on the previous point. And Kendall Murray is there. She'll set up the star Merzik. A really nice dig by Anna Murphy, but her teammates cannot grab that ball at 19 points apiece. Anna Murphy fields it well. She sets up Claire Naughton, and it's blocked. And that's a big point to tie this match at 19, and Merzik still serving. Anna Murphy is there. Jenna Pollock will pop it over, but the Wolverines have it, and Crabtree taking the same approach. Anna Grant will set up Paige Jones with a beautiful kill in the far left corner. Anna Murphy is there. Sends it a little bit wide, but not too wide for Claire Naughton. And Anna Murphy will toss that one back over. And Paige Jones with the spike. They keep it alive. And Gabby McCall was there, but Jackie Boney with the block once again. Surprisingly to me, and now Gabby McCall will serve. Wolverines will set up Jones, and McCall is there with a nice dig. And that was Katrina Jensen with the spike, but defended beautifully. Rallying her troops, and Hannah Grant with the serve. A great spike on a second try, 2 points in a row for Katrina Jensen. It'll be Grace Penn, the sophomore, with the serve for the Eagles, and Jess Merzik, a nice save. They tried to send it over, but a nice block. I believe that was Amaka Chukwuchekwu. And this is who you want serving, May Pertovsky. Anna Murphy is there, though. She'll set up Chukwuchekwu, but she spikes it right into the net. And we'll see if she can end it here. Anna Murphy with a nice dig. They'll set up Chukwuchekwu, but they have it alive. And the set to Plavena, blocked by the Wolverines, but they keep it alive again. And Jess Merzick will send it over. A good save. They'll set up Chukwuchekwu. And it's deflected at the net, out of bounds by Pertovsky. They give the point to the Eagles. But never mind, they change their mind and they give the previous point to the Wolverines. So that'll wrap it up for today.